What is up, team? Welcome back to Werkd and welcome back to day 19 of the dense program. We have a lower body workout on the books for today. Let's hop into the warm-up and we'll finish our, we'll do our first dense set of the day, which are 6 minutes of dumbbell rows. So pull up your numbers from last week on that. Let's jump into the warm-up. We're starting off with 20 jumping jacks, 20 seal jacks, 20 high knees in place. 3, 2, 1, and go. 20 jacks. Right into 20 seal jacks, hands wide. Right into 20 high knees. Now we're going forward lunge. Trying to get that knee over the toe. Keep the back knee off the ground if you can. Big stretch and pause. Drive back up. We're gonna go 3 each side. It's okay if the heel comes off the ground a little bit on this one. We're trying to get the ankle loosened up, hip flexor, quads warmed up. We got somebody hopping in. Then we're gonna go 10 sumo body weight squats. Feet wide, toes pointed out, drive those knees out. 10 reps, trying to open up at the hips. Hey Ava, lock out the legs at the top. From there, we're going into 10 good mornings. Hands behind the ears, feet closer together. Push your hips back towards the wall. Nice stretch in that low back. Hamstrings. Squeeze the butt at the top. Then we're going to drop down into 5 push-ups into a pike. So standard push-up position, you can also do it on your knees. Full push-up, pike up. 5 reps. Driving that butt towards the ceiling. Then we're gonna hop up. We're going 10 big arm circles forward, 10 in reverse, and we'll jump into it. Then 10 crosses. All right, team, so final dumbbell row density set of the program. 6 minutes on the clock. You wanna pick the same weight you did last week for 6 minutes, and you're gonna try to beat the reps. So we have 6 minutes on the clock. Those of you who have never done this before, 6 minutes, as many reps as you can in this 6-minute clock of a dumbbell row. You wanna pick a weight you can do 10 to 15 reps for in a shot. Take short breaks of 15 to 25 seconds in between each set, and stray away from failure at the beginning. Only towards the last minute or two do you want to push close to failure. So, just a little refresh on the dumbbell row, feet close together like so. You're gonna push your hips back towards the wall behind you, low back nice and flat, and pull those dumbbells up towards your hips. You don't want to roll them towards the shoulders, always driving back towards the hips, and keeping the elbows tight to your sides. Really focus on squeezing your lat muscles and across your upper back. Again, keep track of your score. We're gonna write it down either on a piece of paper or in the Train Heroic app after this, so that you later on, if we ever repeat, you know your number that you were at. Any questions, team? Let's do it. We got a 10-second countdown like always. As many reps as you can get. 6-minute clock. If you drop below 5 reps during your sets, just increase the rest break. 2, 1, and work. Hips back, row. Focus on squeezing those shoulder blades back in together, contracting the back muscles. Take your rest here. If your low back starts to give out, you can put your butt against the wall if you need to. Give you a little extra support. Going to sets of 10. Try to keep that up for as long as I can. Woo. 4 minutes, team. If you need to start increasing the rest, do it. It's okay. I'm going about 20 to 25 seconds rest in between each one. Three minutes and 15 seconds left. We're about halfway through it. I'm up at my rest to 30 seconds. Those 10 are getting tough. Woo. Nice deep breaths. Try to feed those muscles a little oxygen. If you're using too much body English, take a little rest. So if you're using... We're heading into the last 2 minutes, team. Now we can start dropping the reps a little lower. Maybe keep the rest a little shorter if you can. Let's push it. Try to beat our number from last week.
A couple 100 miles away, denying that something has changed.
A minute and a half.
Blaming me too complicated.
Should be feeling that all across the upper back, lats.
Never stay the same. So I will drive and drive and drive and drive, baby, just so I can make it through the night. Yeah, I will drive and drive and drive and drive.
A minute 15.
So we can try.
into sets of 5. Short rest. Woo. 40 seconds, team, home stretch. Oh. 15 seconds, team. I'll pick it up and give a final few reps. 10 seconds. Come on. Woo! Done. Keep track of your score. Write it down on a paper. Mark it in the training heroic app. We got 3 minutes rest, team. We're jumping into a lower body workout now. I got 85 with 40s. Oh, and upper back is roasted. All right, team. First circuit up for lower body. We got 40-second intervals, 20 seconds of rest between each movement, and we got 4 moves. If you have a yoga block, a bench, a book, something to elevate your front foot on, you're gonna grab that now. Maybe you want 1 to 3 inches, depending on if you can get a regular split squat, knee to the ground, you wanna use some type of added elevated level. If you can't get the knee to the ground on a regular split squat, don't add anything. So, we're gonna start with goblet, front foot elevated split squats. So, dumbbell here, front foot up on an elevated surface, back foot back, nice and slow down, loading most of your weight on the front leg, let the knee kiss, drive back up, nice and slow back down. You'll probably want your foot in a little closer to normal with that height, so you can really load the front leg. We're gonna go 40 seconds on the right leg, 40 seconds on the left leg. Then we're going into bear squats. So on your hands in a pike position, let those knees drop to the ground, almost touching, squeezing up at the quads at the top. Down, squeeze. 40 seconds. And then from there, we're going into dumbbell hip thrust. If you have a bench, you're gonna use it. You can place a dumbbell on your hips. Walk out to your mid-back is on the bench. Dumbbell on your hips, knees are right above your heels. Let your hips drop. Squeeze the glutes, keep your chin pointed down and tucked forward. Up, squeeze the glutes. If you don't have a bench, you can go on your back, knees bent. You can put a dumbbell on your hips if you'd like, and you're gonna squeeze up and flex the glutes and the hamstrings as hard as you can. Any questions, team? Good? We got 30 seconds of rest. Let's get set up for these goblet split squats. Right leg. I'm gonna start out with a 30 and see how that goes. Legs are feeling pretty fresh. 12 seconds, team. 8 seconds. Goblet style. Plant that heel so you're driving through the heel. 2, 1, and work. 40 seconds. Nice and low. Ooh. Drive through that front heel. Twenty seconds. 10. 3, 1, and rest, team. 20 seconds, we're switching legs. Left leg up on the block or book, whatever you got. Pick it up. 5, 3, 2, 1, and work. Come on. 15 seconds, team. 12, 10, 5, 2, 1, and rest. Woo. 20 seconds, we're going to bear squat. Pike position, let those knees drop to the ground. Shoulder width stance on the feet. 5, 2, 1. Butt up high. Let those knees drop. Squeeze the quads. Lock out the knees at the top.
Just last week you called me. The way you're talking's driving me insane. Hello.
Yeah.
Just last week you called me. The way you're talking's driving me insane. Hello.
15.
We're hanging by a thread. And the words you said is spinning in my head.
10.
I just wanna pull you closer in this bed. Take me back into your arms.
2, 1. Rest. We got hip thrust coming up. Dumbbell on the hips. Let that butt get low to the ground. 6 seconds, team. 2, 1, and work. Let those hips drop. Squeeze.
Even if we're hanging by a thread, and the words you said is spinning in my head. I just wanna pull you closer in this bed.
Come on.
Take me back into your arms, and I'll never
15. Squeeze those glutes to the top.
let you down, and I'll never let you down.
6, 3, 1, and rest, team. 45 seconds rest, and we are back to the top. Woo. Get set up for those goblets. I'm gonna bump my weight up a little bit. I'm gonna go to 35 on this. See how I do. Ask yourself if it was challenging enough. If it wasn't, you gotta push it. 12 seconds. 7, 5, pick it up. 3, 1, and work. Nice and low, drop. Drive through that front heel. Fifteen. 8, 5, come on. 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Left leg coming up. 7 seconds, team. Come on. Get ready to work. 5, 2, 1, and work. Get nice and low. Let that knee tap. Drive back up. Woo! Come on. My leg getting smoked. 10 seconds. 2, 1, rest. Bear squats. 10 seconds, team. 5, 3, 2, 1, and work. Slow to the ground, short breaks are okay. Try to get right back into it. Woo. 10 seconds. 2, 1, rest. Hip thrust coming up. Get set up on your bench. Mid back. Let that butt get as low as you can. Squeeze the butt as hard as you can at the top. 2, 1, let's work. Or go on your back and do some glute bridges. Come on. 10 seconds. 4, 2, 1, and rest, team. 45 seconds. Woo! I want to turn down the air a little bit. I'm hot today. Oh, 25 seconds, team. We're back to the top. We got one more round through. I'm sticking with that 35. Let's get set up. 5, 3, 2, last round through, and work. Take your time, good reps over more reps. Woo. 20 seconds. 10, 5, come on, 3, 1, and rest. Woo! Left leg coming up. Five seconds, team, pick it up. 2, 1, and work. Seconds. 10, 5, 3, 1, and rest, team. Woo! Bear squats coming up. Five seconds, get set up. 3, 2, 1, and work. Let those knees drop, squeeze. Focus on locking out those knees as hard as you can at the top. Squeezing. Search for the pain. 10 seconds, couple more good reps. Two, one, and rest, team. Woo! Hip thrust, last one. Nice 3-minute rest coming up after this. Six, 3, 1, and work. "20 seconds, squeeze those glutes to the top. Try to get a nice straight plank with the hips. Come on. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest, team. 3 minutes rest. Woo! Let those legs recover a little bit. We're onto our circuit C. All right, team, you need the bench still, you have it. We got the exact same format, 40 seconds work, 20 seconds rest, 45 between rounds, 4 moves. Our first move is a weighted single leg deadlift. So, you can either use 2 dumbbells or 1 dumbbell, depending on how strong you are in this position. We're gonna go right leg first. If you're gonna use 1 dumbbell, hold it in the hand. Actually, hold it in the opposite hand of the leg, the same leg that's going back. So I'm gonna use 2, but if I was gonna use 1, I'd hold it in my left hand while my right leg is slightly bent, and I'm hinging, driving up through the heel. So it's a deadlift on a single leg. So you're hinging at the hips, keep those dumbbells close to your body, and then drive back up. If I'm gonna use 1, it's gonna go here on my left hand, while my left leg goes back. And you wanna kinda drive it towards the toe a little bit. You can kind of let it come over towards the toe and then drive back up. If you can't balance on this, you can do a split stance. So up on a back toe, you're hinging back towards your hips, driving back up. So from the front, it looks like this. Slightly, not as far back as we just were, like right off of the back foot. If you can't keep your balance on a single leg, do the exact same movement, hinging at the hips. So pick the modification that suits you. We're gonna go right leg and then left leg. Next up, we need a bench if you have one. We're gonna do pistol squats to the bench. So if you wanna use it, you can do this body weight, of course, but if you wanna use a weight, I'm gonna hold it sideways like so, a little bit shifted towards the side that I'm working. And you can sit down with 1 leg off the ground and then drive back up. You can also go down on 2, stand back up on 1, or down on 1 and stand back up on 2. That's the easiest variation, and I went hardest to easiest. So pick the modification that suits you on that. If you want to take it another step further, instead of the pistol squat, you can do a shrimp squat, which is what I'm going to do. So that's where back leg is bent. You kneel down, let the back knee kiss, and then drive back up. This is challenging, so don't add a weight to this. If you want to try it body weight first. And if you can't get all the way to the ground, you can add a block and go to the block with your knee. Like so, like touch and then drive. Touch, drive. So all the weight's loaded on this leg. That's a replacement for the pistol squat if you want to get a little bit more challenging. Hold on. I'm giving a lot of options here. Any questions, team? So we got single leg deadlift or split squats as the first 2. And then we got pistol squats, or you can do the shrimp squat if you want to get a little bit more advanced. We good? Let's do it. We got a 5-second countdown. We're jumping into our single leg deadlifts. I'm going to start with 20s and see how it feels and work my way up. 5 seconds, team. 2, 1, and work. Right leg. Nice and slow. Drive through that heel. Squeeze the butt at the top and lock out that right knee. to fully extend, and then bend it a little bit. Nipples should be pointed at the ground though. If you're having trouble balance, go to that split stance variation. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest for 20, team. Left leg. If you were not balanced here, do that split stance. That opposite leg should act as a counterbalance, and it should move in line with your body. 3, 2, 1. My timer's acting funny today. 30 seconds. $15. 10. 5, 2, 1, and rest, team. So now you have the option of doing your pistol squat or the shrimp squat. I'm gonna start body weight on the shrimp squat. If you don't have a bench and you can't do a shrimp squat, you can just do a forward lunge. That's your other alternative. So there's 3 alternatives here. 2, 1, and work. Hands out front if you're going body weight on the shrimp squat. That knee touches, the toe doesn't touch, or you're touching a block. Chest can lean over a little bit. Knee tracks forward over the toe. Five, 3, 1, and rest for 20. We're going left leg, team. I like the amount of you out there I'm seeing doing some shrimp squats. Good work, team. Whew. Fridays are for champions. Let's get it. 7 seconds. 3, 2. Show from the front. Nice and slow. Let that knee touch. Drive. Hands can go out front for some counterbalance. Woo, lost my balance. Take your time on these. Two, 1, rest, team. 45, we're running it back 2 more times. I'm definitely increasing my weight on the single leg deadlifts. 20 reps, 20 pounds is too easy. I'm gonna go to 30. If you were balanced, if you felt it in the glute and the hamstring, try to increase your weight a little bit if you can. You got 15 seconds, team. Let's get it. Right leg, single leg deadlift. Coming up. Pick them up, 5 seconds. 2, 1. Head neutral. Nice stretch. Drive back up. Keep those abs tight. Seconds, come on. 2, 1, rest, 20 seconds. Tight, nice deep breath, team. In 3, 2, 1, and work. Come on. Take your time. 2, 1, and rest. Shrimp squats. I'm gonna try to go with a weight. I'm gonna try to go 15 on this. If you weren't entirely confident, or you didn't go all the way to the ground, keep up with the body weight, or the block. 3, 2, 1, and work. Or do your pistol squat. Twelve seconds. 5, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! That 15 there is a hell of a challenge. Last leg and then one more round through. 7 seconds, team. 2, 1, and work. You can set the other foot down at the top, guys. Get some balance, stand all the way back up tall. Two, 1, and rest, team. 45 seconds. Gotta run it back one more time. I want you standing tall at the top of that shrimp squat. So lock out the knee. You can put the other foot down, squeeze the glute. Find your rhythm and get back into it. Stand back up. Nice deep breaths. Let's get ready for this last round. 15 seconds. Single leg deadlift or split stance deadlift. Right leg coming up. 3, 2, and work. Take your time, shoulder blades back in together. Get that core tight. Dumbbell should be coming down on either side of the foot. And right foot. Keep your hips flat. Try not to rotate too much. Two, 1, and rest for 20. Same thing, left leg. Five seconds, team, pick them up. 3, 2, and work. 10 seconds. 3, 1, and rest. Shrimp squat or pistol squat. That bench, sit, try back up. I'm gonna go with the 15 again on my shrimp. That was challenging enough. 5, 3, 1, and work. Take your time. Drop the weight if you need to. On the pistol or this. I'm dropping mine. My shrimps get a little sloppy. Five, 3, 2, 1. Rest for 20, team. Left leg, we have one more short circuit. Just hitting the calves. In 10 seconds, left leg. 3, 1, and work. Twenty seconds. Five, 3, 1, and done, team. Final circuit coming up. All we have this circuit is 3 sets of dumbbell calf raises. So, dumbbells are in the hands. You're gonna come up onto your heels and then squeeze for a pause. Nice and slow back down. Do a little rock and back up. You wanna go heavy on your dumbbells here. If you can, I'll just grab some 40s. We're doing that for 30 seconds. Then a 15-second rest, and we're just repeating that 3 rounds through. So it's just back-to-back sets of calf raises, 15 seconds between each round. Any questions? Let's do it. We're not getting the full rest for this. We're going in 15 seconds, team. 10 seconds. Dumbbell calf raises in 5. 30 seconds of work. 3, 2, 1, and work. 30 seconds. Up onto those heels, and then squeeze. Pause on the top for a second. Really try to flex those calves as hard as you can. 2, 1, and rest for 15. We're back into calf raises again. 5, get ready. 3, 1, and work. Another 30. 8, 3, 2, 1. 15 seconds, one more and we're done. 8 seconds. Pick them back up. 5, 3, 2, 1. And work.
last week you called
Come on,
me.
10 seconds.
Talking's driving me insane. Hello. Just last week you
4, 2,
talking's driving me
1,
insane. Hello.
and done, team. Nice work, guys. You guys killed it on a Friday. We're back tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have another upper body workout this week. And we got our final 6-minute AMRAP of our dumbbell front squat. Hope to see you guys there. Have an awesome rest of your Friday. I'll see you tomorrow.